If only these walls could speak, they would tell you I miss you. You're watching BobArtsTV. This is Simon Pike. Greetings, welcome to BobArts Television, man. And guess who is in the house? Mackie Conscious. Well done, brother.
Yes, Astor, respect. Good to be here once again. Long time we don't touch BobArts TV, but we know you all have a whole heap of things going, and people always want to hear the things, so we come to talk the things.
We go chat out.
Yeah, man,
Chat out. This segment is called Chat Out. Mackie Conscious. Wonderful show at the Dump Up Beach for the Independence.
Oh yes, man. You know, it is just one of the many wonderful shows that I do.
Yeah.
If you notice on the stage, I say king is never honored in his own country. Because I realize that I am an artist that live in Mobile, come from Montego Bay, like many other artists from Mobile. And what these people, some of these people tend to do, they put you in a package and call them Mobile artists.
Mobile artists.
Then them seem to think that once you're a Mobile artist, you don't get no respect, you're not called for the major events because it's only small people or people who are good from Mobile. But I'm here to tell them that Mackie Conscious is not Mobile artist. I love Mobile, born and grow Mobile, live up Mobile, but I am an international artist. That Mobile make, live on Mobile, born and grow in Mobile, and still love Mobile and will do anything for Mobile. But I am an international recording artist. Check it on iTunes, YouTube, everywhere in the world. Type my name in Google. See if you see Mobile artist. Because I want them take this thing off of the little artist and then put in a little barrel. When them play a song on the radio, them say, yeah, this is Bob Marley. Them don't talk where them come from. Oh, we're gonna play your brand new Barry song. Nobody talk where them live. But when them play an artist, once you are from Mobile, you seem to either, I don't think it's big, them bigging you up. Nor bigging up Mobile. You're supposed to be a nobody. You understand me? So them say, yeah, well, this one is from Mackie Conscious, Mobile artist. No, just play Mackie Conscious. Play Barry Salmon and play Bob Marley and don't call nobody name.
See it.
Because really,
don't you think it's a honor? Okay, you and I is Ghanaians.
Yeah.
We are Montego Bay without apology. We are best people
Yes, man.
in the island because most of the artists them that make it into Kingston, such as the musicians, they always go play with the Barry Salmons. When the baddest drummer
Exactly.
play with Barry Salmon, and it's from Montego Bay.
No, you want to talk about the drummer that play for Third World, Ruption.
Ruption come from
Made
here.
in Mobile. The guitarist for Barry Salmon. Most of the musicians,
Goofy,
Robert Angus,
the keyboard, Goofy.
all of we come from Mobile.
And I think the reason why Mobile our musicians are so seasoned is because they rehearse every night in the hotel.
Exactly.
They go to work, but it's not like work, it's like rehearsing. And most of the artists, the musicians that play in the hotels, they can't wait to go on the international circuit.
Right.
And is that why you say you're not lucky?
No, let me get back to Mobile thing, because I don't want a misconception.
All right.
With what I'm trying to say.
All right.
I love Mobile, I'm proud of Mobile.
Team.
I am taking that little connotation out because of the people. Let us say the people who put on the major events.
Promoters.
Yes, so to speak.
Like working for the government and so on.
Some of them working. No, let us say some of those foreign shows come to Montego.
Ah, yes.
Let us say even major festival that come to Mobile. And without apology, Johnny Guzang is my friend.
Yeah. Cornwall and CMA.
A Reggae Sumfest in particular, that is an annual event in Mobile. Some guys from Mobile or some gentlemen get on the event. And you are seeming like a little, what you would call a Mobile artist, because you fall into that package. Your name is not on the flyer, your name is not on the commercial, you're not in the TV commercial, and you're put on the show at 9 o'clock to perform. So at the end of that, most people don't even know that you perform on the event. So technically it does nothing for your career. Some of these shows in particular would have been nice if you really want to do something for someone in the area, for your community where your show is being held. You single out an artist who you think is doing good. Let's say Mikey Ranks, and you say, well, alright, I'm going to do Mikey Ranks a favor. Even if you don't want to pay him, put him on your flyer.
Yes.
Do a special promotion around him.
True.
And make him a major icon in the show. fling him into prime time because you know he's qualified. So everybody come and see him. All the media come and see him.
Yeah.
And by the end of that show, you make a star.
See.
If these people are not making any star, they will always be relying on foreigners for star because we're not making no one local people into
True.
stars. And that is what is happening. Some of these shows, I see other shows come to Mobi other than Reggae Sunfest, and not one artist. And I know what I do, but I am not the only one. So when I speak, I'm not speaking for me.
Do you think those are marketed to the foreign market, not really to promote? For example, if they bring in Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Keith Sweat. It doesn't even make sense they promote it in Jamaica because they promoted it to the foreign market, so the people come down on a tourist package and go to the all-inclusive and then go over to the aqueduct to watch a Keith Sweat, but not really promoting a Jamaican artist because it's not really a Jamaica show.
But even if it is being done that way, there are some Montegonians who are selected, are paid to do some form of local promotion or organizing the event.
Yes, yes.
These are the people who can say to the people who contracted to do this thing, and say some talented people are around here. Give them some money so that at least something left in Mobi for the economy. If it's even for that sake.
Yeah.
Give them that little space so they get some international recognition and those international events. Tell me who was on that show from Montego Bay. They come and they saw, they conquer and they left. Yeah. If people want to do something for Mobi, no matter what, you have to involve the people. If you're not involving the people in what you're doing, you understand me? You're really just going over the people's head and you capitalize on the welfare of the people.
See it. Now, how do we, as people in the entertainment industry here in Montego Bay, as you know, I've been promoting the hip strip to be called the Reggae Walk of Fame. I've been promoting for us to have concerts all the time. I started at the Trelawney Stadium doing Reggae in the Sun. We have 450 people came the first time, and then it was shut down. Now, I see it. After living in Chicago for 27 years doing reggae music, I was the first person to bring reggae to Chicago. And now I see it can happen here because I just went to one of the popular hotels on the Elegant Corridor, going to do some interviews, and the place full. The door is full in there, but you don't see them out the street, and you don't see them coming out to hear reggae music. Now, do you think we need to be lobbying the hotels to let the people go, let them out?
That is one thing I've always been saying, Astor. First of all, I do a performance in a hotel as well.
See,
but I do a reggae show.
True. Yeah,
I don't get a lot of jobs to do a reggae show in the hotel. Give thanks to the people who hire me.
See,
I do a full-fledged reggae show. I bring all the people on the floor, I introduce them to the real reggae music, and even I don't sing only my song. There are songs that we take from foreign and we make them reggae, Jamaicanize it. So we Jamaicanize the thing. But how many people believe in this concept of reggae? How many people? There are many people who hold on to secondary part of the thing, and some of these people don't want to be a part of the beginning.
See,
and that is why your thing probably is not lasting as it should, because there are so many people waiting until it gets to a point before they become a part of it.
Yeah, but you know what, I think mostly too the people, the government officials who we vote for to promote our culture is taking on a foreign culture of their own, where so they more foreign mind than like Bob Marley never get honored in his country until he make it abroad.
Well, that is always the case. You know, a friend of mine said to me the other day, there's only one member of parliament is experienced in his position, and it was Roger Clark.
Yeah.
I really had to laugh because it sounds strange. Him said Roger Clark was a farmer.
Yes.
So he knows the pain, the guts of the farmer.
Yes,
You know, you have a minister of security who is a banker.
Yeah.
You know, he probably never have a part of the police force and don't know the challenge in the police.
True.
Minister of Health is close, he's a dentist.
Yes,
At least closer to the medical.
So Roger was ministry in that era that he is experienced in.
Right. So all these people who have no experience in them probably have to hire somebody else. So
that's why we have a lot of
the passion to do it. Yeah, exactly.
Mostly consultants run the thing.
So I guess if you want to say that is the negative part of where the government is concerned. But for me right now, I believe that when you go to a foreign country, in order to get a touch and a feel of the country and understand the culture, you have to be where the people are.
Yes, yes.
So I think some of the all-inclusive concept, it need to break down a way where some of the tourists start to have a little opportunity to mingle with the people, and probably some of that would have solve crime, because guess what? Some of the people will feel like they are more important.
Yes, yes.
Because
They're part of it.
Many people who probably commit crime are the ones who, in order to feel important, they have to do something wrong.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because there are some people get involved in crime. As far as I'm concerned, a man if he just feel like him is the dan and him is the bad man because he have a gun.
Yes, yes.
So what do you do in order to probably elevate some of the people? You remove some of the little negative parts. Allow the people to feel special. Make a tourist come out and see people. Make them feel like they are a part of this. People come to see we are Jamaicans. You understand?
Yeah.
But right now, a lot of tourists come to Jamaica and never see road.
Man.
They take a bus and they go to Duns River Fall and they go back. And not only that, there is one Jamaica day in a hotel.
Yeah,
You go to a country.
I know, you have a special Jamaica
You go to
day.
a country,
Holy
you go
smoke.
to Cuba, you go to Cuba, and it's only one Cuba day. And you are in Cuba.
Yeah.
But today is Cuba day, you play Cuban music and Cuba.
Yeah.
So I think the culture really need to open up a little more into push some more real Jamaica into the hotels, or bring the hotels to the people.
Yeah.
Some more things on the hip strip like what used to happen some time ago. We understand the crime situation where people are trying to control, but I'm not sure if the way you're controlling crime is even the right way neither, because if you don't know the cause, you won't know the cure.
Yeah. And because we don't feel a part of, I think that's what it is, the crime derived from because we don't feel a part of. Because you never hear about tourists getting hurt or nothing. There's no as a matter of fact, you hardly see on the news where a Jamaican do anything to a tourist. We love tourism, we respect tourism, we know that it's part of our culture. We invite people to come to our land, we invite people to come to our homes. And right now I think the licensing to invite tourists to come to your house is prohibitive, where it costs so much money. For example, if you want to do community tourism, to bring tourists to your community, first of all, the road bad. The bus drivers now bring them because the road they mash up them thing. And then driving in an area where it's bad roads, the tourism products seem like anybody can stop a bus in a bad road. And hold up everybody.
Well, we understand that part, but you see, one of the things, Astor, I always think that some people love crime,
Crime pays.
Yeah. If the country remains full of crime, the all-inclusive hotel will flourish.
Yes.
Because
yes.
the people have to go in there for
and it is set that way. Because
so it make you wonder sometimes.
Most of all, more time you like I have a travel agency in Chicago. Now it's online, and there's like I see white tourists, white potential visitors to Jamaica will leave our agency and come to my agency and say, why they say it is safe inside the all-inclusive? What's wrong with outside? Well, it's a great marketing strategy to say it's safe inside the all-inclusive. So that's a tool they use to make it look like.
Well, yeah,
And now connecting the dots.
But if you check it, Astor, I'm a man from Montego Bay. I'm born in Mobile, live in Mobile, grew up in a Mobile. And as much as we hearing all this crime, you never hear that gunman go on a rampage and shoot people downtown. Every single criminal activity that I can remember, if I should say happen or I'm aware of, when you ask what happened, is really intertwined within a particular reason. So technically speaking, Montego Bay is not really a crime area.
No. We're still the friendly city.
Of course.
We're still the friendly
Every
city.
single thing. Check this. If you hear about a man get shot at Granville or Rose Heights or whatever, let's say Rose Heights. You know how much decent people live at Rose Heights?
Yeah, man.
And you might find a man or with a family feud or some man against some man, and that is just between that warring fraction.
Yeah.
But
No.
it painted that flanker is the worst place because 5 people alone in a flanker might be at war. Then the next day 10 might be in Granville or 10 in Greenpoint, and it sounds like the whole of Montego Bay broke out in a crime and all of we are criminal. Look how many of us walk the street every day and nobody not doing nothing.
Yeah,
Me go through Farm Heights, me go through Rose Heights, me go through Flanker, me go through everywhere, me never hear. As a matter of fact, nobody, I don't even see nobody hold you up.
You know,
so the thing with crime, with them try to broad brush
yeah, man.
Western Jamaica or Montego Bay as a crime zone, and sometimes the newspaper print it how much crime in a whichever capital, tourist capital. The thing is not like it is. I remember one time I went to Cayman, and when I hear the news and I read about crime, it sounds like you're afraid to come back. And it's when you're in the thing and live in the community and there, check it. Handful of people.
Yeah.
And it make it look like everybody in a movie is criminal.
Me tell you, man.
Or all the way prone. Me, I don't, every single shooting or whatever you hear, when you hear the police figure it out, it is like a man against a man, 2 man against 2 man. Them youth are too smart to go around go kill
No,
people.
we're not into that.
The local youth, them what them blame all the while as criminal. Them smarter than just go around go take gun and
man.
kill everybody. Them
True.
reach.